Hello everyone, it's so good to be with you today for this little moment. Pastor Dan here at Celebration Church. Haven't seen a lot of you for a long time, and I still don't see you now, but you see me and I feel like I'm with you, so let's ask God to just help us through these few moments as I share a couple thoughts. Some years ago I was in Israel doing a tour, and the missionary guide with us took us off the main road and we walked up a hill. And we got to the top of the hill and he said, I want you to realize that this is the side where the Israelites were at the Valley of Elah, and across over at Succoth was where the Philistines were at, along with Goliath. And then he showed the little stream down below, the little valley, and he said that's where all the action took place. And I was thinking about that the other day because I'm reading through the Bible in a year, and I came to this portion in 1 Samuel 17 where David faces Goliath in that battle. And it was such an incredible thought that came to me in correlation with the coronavirus and everything that's happening right now. And so here's David. He goes up to visit his brothers and he sees the army and they're all hiding in fear because of Goliath being out there. And if you look at chapter 17 and verse 24, it says this: when the Israelites saw the man, they all ran from him in great fear. That's Goliath. They saw him coming out. For 40 days he came out and said, send somebody out to fight me. And they took off. They were in fear. They were running from him. But then here's what David says. Why aren't any of you going out to face this giant? David decides that he's going to be the one to do that. And so we come to chapter 17, verse 45. David said to the Philistine, you come against me with sword and spear and javelin. But I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied. This day the Lord will hand you over to me, and I'll strike you down and cut off your head. Today I will give the carcasses of the Philistine army to the birds of the air and the beasts of the earth. And the whole world will know that there is a God in Israel. All those gathered here will know that it is not by sword or spear that the Lord saves. For the battle is the Lord's, and he will give all of you into our hands. Love that passage of scripture, and I want to apply it to today. You know what? I'm so grateful for those who are going on the front line and they're trying to come up with answers and come up with antidotes for this virus and all this. So appreciative of them. But I realize that in the end, it's going to be God who's going to be able to save us, working through those people, but it is our God who will save us from this thing. Absolutely, this is a giant that we face. We watch those red maps, those maps that come on the news report, and they show where all the activity is and what country's the most infested. Well, the U.S. has gone from gray to red in just a couple weeks' time. And so that can cause a lot of fear into people's hearts. But I want you to know that our God is with us the same way that he was with David. Don't let your fear be greater than your faith. It's probably the bottom line of what I want to share with you today. Don't let your fear be greater than your faith. God will bless us today. He'll be with us. We will go out. We will face that giant called the coronavirus, and knowing all the way along that our God is bigger than it is, and he will take care of us. God bless you all today. By the way, tomorrow being Sunday, we will not meet here at the building. We will be at home, and you watch us online again, please. The church is not a building. The church is wherever we are. We are the church of Jesus Christ. So make your church, your home, a church tomorrow, and we'll look forward to serving you, ministering to you tomorrow online. God bless you.